Around this time last year, I was like super duper pregnant, and you guys had been asking me how my fragrance taste had been affected. And they changed a lot. Like during pregnancy, I had a specific preference for fragrances, and I wanted to see if my fragrance taste would shift back. So now my baby's almost 10 months old, and some things did go back, some things didn't. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about some fragrances that I absolutely loved during pregnancy, the ones that I craved, and kind of where they stand now in my preferences. I'll do a separate video on ones that I dislike. I tried filming this video earlier. We had a little bit of a facial malfunction, we'll call it that. And also I realized it's a really long video to do in one, so I'm gonna split it up into two. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, then keep on watching. If you're new here, my name is Yana. This is The Scented. We talk about all things fragrance. It's a little bit more personal today. And let's get right into it. One thing that was huge for me throughout my pregnancy in terms of fragrances and food was spice. I craved spice like crazy. I went through so much hot sauce. I had so many hot wings, but not only that, I really gravitated towards spicy fragrances. Things like Kenzo Jungle Elephant, this I actually never ever wore during pregnancy, but I would sniff it and it really satisfied me. I just was too scared to wear it because it is a really, really powerful fragrance, and I was scared that I would get sick of it, so I didn't dare wear it during those times, but I wanted to sniff it all the time. Like I would come up to this all the time and sniff it, sometimes spray it on a paper and sniff it, and I do really like how this smells now. I was honestly kind of intimidated by this fragrance when I got it, and it is low, not by my wearing, but mostly from decanting. You guys know that I have that decant shop, thescented.ca, but aside from that, yeah, I didn't actually wear the scent all that much, even though it is beautiful. But now coming into fall, I do want to visit this and wear it because I now am more tolerant of stronger fragrances, which I really couldn't do during pregnancy. I couldn't do super, super strong, powerful scents. But this was one that had a nice spice in it that I really wanted to smell. It is a very clove heavy scent, really, really well done. But yeah, it was like a, I want to smell it, but I'm scared of it kind of thing. A spicy scent that I wore nonstop though is Coco Noir from Chanel. And actually, truth be told, I wasn't 100% sold on this scent until my pregnancy. I was between this one and Coco Mademoiselle. I wasn't sure which one my favorite one was. Like I did love it, but I wasn't sure that it was quite me. But it just really became me while I was pregnant because I just wore it all the time. It's just a really perfectly balanced, slightly spicy, clovey as well, rose and patchouli type of scent. A lot of warmth in this scent. It's a gentle spice. It's not super powerful, so it's a lot more subtle than Kenzo Jungle Elephant. But this is what I wanted. I wanted like a warm, cozy spice, and this has since become one of my signature scents. I guess I should do an updated signature scents video, but this is definitely one of them now, and it's kicked Coco Mademoiselle to the curb, honestly. This one has just stuck. After pregnancy, I'm like still in love with it and wear it very frequently. Other warm, cozy spices that I wanted to wear included Ombre Nude from Atelier Cologne. This one reminds me of a discontinued scent, Fendi Theorema, which also was one that I wore, but I'm not including in this video because it's like basically impossible to find. This one I think you can still find, and it's quite similar, much more subtle. It has this warm kind of orange, Christmas spiced orange and amber scent. Another kind of Christmassy warm spice is Nuit Étoilée from Annie Goutal. This one I also wore a ton during my pregnancy, especially towards the end. Like my baby was born December 1st, and this one was the scent that I basically wore for like the last month. It's a very cozy, spiced orange pine scent, and it just gave me good vibes and made me feel really happy. So much so that I went and got the new bottle of this, which is a totally different presentation, but smells basically the same. I've been wearing this. I haven't actually worn this one. I just took it out of the packaging. But yeah, this is just such a beautiful spiced orange scent. And I still love this. The spicy scents really stuck around for me. And it's just something that permanently shifted my fragrance taste. Like now I do gravitate a lot more to warm, spicy scents, a lot more than I did pre-pregnancy. Also, nausea was a huge thing for me, and days when I was nauseous, especially like more so in the beginning, I wanted ginger. I wanted it on myself, and I made my man wear it. Like Zeste de Gingembre from Healy was a huge one. This one was one that I made him wear a little bit more than myself. It's almost it makes me think of like a ginger beer, you know, that, not the alcoholized one, but just the soda. It has this fizzle to it, and it smells like fresh ginger. It gives your nose that little tingle almost. It is so refreshing. It's so uplifting. Really beautiful scent. Perfect for the summer months. And I actually haven't worn this or had him wear it since, but I like smelling it out of here, and it was one that I really craved. I craved ginger. It really did help with nausea. Even just smelling it made me feel better. I wore a lot of nutmeg and ginger from Joe Malone. It was just really comforting, really easy wearing, refreshing, really like clean, gentle spice. And I'm a big ginger fan in fragrance, so this really did it for me. But I haven't worn either since my pregnancy. I should revisit this one though. I kind of forgot that I have it, honestly. I also craved dry woody scents and powdery clean scents, and one that really ticked all the boxes for me and I wore a lot was Tenue de Soirée from Goutal. I still really love this scent. It is such an effortlessly elegant, perfect fragrance. It has iris, a gentle caramel scent, patchouli. The opening does remind you a little bit of Gucci Rush, but a lot more tame. This is a lot more dry, iris focused. It's a classy, dry, woody, powdery scent with a very gentle caramel, but I'm not a gourmand fan. I could not do gourmands. I wanted dry. This was it for me. Such a beautiful feminine scent that I'm still totally in love with, and I do wear this quite a bit, but more so in the cooler weather. So now I'm starting to reach for it more since the fall weather is coming around. If you guys haven't smelled this, you really, really need to lay your nose on this. I know it's always sold out everywhere. There's a reason for it. If you guys haven't sampled it yet, you can sample it through me. I'll make sure everything's linked in the description box for you. But I haven't had one person tell me that they don't love this scent. Like, everyone that smells it on me loves it. Powdery, clean, irisy type of scents. Another one was North Bondi from Way. This actually has violet. I don't think it has iris. It really smells like a crisp, clean, high-end hair product, and that's basically what the brand is. They do hair products. This is a clean fragrance, so that was something that was important to me at the time as well. I did reach a lot more for clean fragrances without any phthalates, parabens, any toxins, and this one is a really nice scent. I do like smelling it out of here, and I have like a good association because I wore it during like a really happy time, but I just haven't reached for it. I don't know why. I just haven't reached for it, but I craved it big time during pregnancy. Another one was Pure White from Banana Republic. This one kind of smells like a much lighter and laundry-esque Bal d'Afrique by Rito, which is one of my signature scents. If you hear my baby screeching in the background, it's because he's playing with dad and they're letting me film today, and that's gonna happen basically in all my videos moving forward because he just likes to blibber blabber and he loves to scream now, so that's the new thing. Bear with me. Banana Republic Pure White, super clean, laundry-esque, a little bit floral, powdery, but not super powdery. It just smells like you're clean. Too bad it doesn't last very long, but it is such a beautiful scent. And I wanted light fragrances, light, clean, powdery scents. So this one totally worked for me at that time. Haven't reached for it since though. So I'm like laying off some of these clean scents and gravitating more towards spicy since a few months have passed. Another clean scent that I reached so much for, I basically wore half a bottle of it, is La Vanilla's Vanilla Lavender. This was my labor scent. I literally went into labor wearing this fragrance, so that's what I think of when I smell it. It's a very clean, almost drier sheet, warm, fuzzy vanilla lavender scent. Very soothing. I wore this one a lot in the evenings, just winding down and relaxing. And yeah, this is the scent that I went into labor with. So exactly like in the movies, we went to bed 11:40-ish p.m., going to bed, roll over on my side, and bam, suddenly I'm in a lake and I'm like, uh-oh, something has happened, we have to go. It was a disaster. They tell you, oh, it's not gonna happen like the movies. For me, it happened just like the movies. So labor scent. Have not worn it since, and honestly, do not want to. Labor is not fun. Was also huge on Ellis Brooklyn Myth, and I wore this a ton after giving birth as well. I probably wore this for the next like 3 months or so. I only wanted to wear clean fragrances for the first while, and I reached for this all the time. I think I reached for it so much that I kind of got sick of it. Like, I pretty much wore all of this, and I would spray it a ton. It's kind of a sweet, musky, almost shampooey, very clean, very beautiful scent. I think I just need to take a break from it because I did overwear it during pregnancy and after giving birth. I did crave this one a lot, but you know, we get sick of things. So yeah, I think I'll revisit this one again next year. By Rito Blanche, another super clean laundry-esque scent. I love this. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you just want to smell like clean laundry, and I just wanted to smell clean. Like when I was pregnant, I just wanted to smell clean. Some days I didn't want anything overwhelming, overpowering, distracting. Just wanted clean. And this was just clean. And it lasted all day for me. And it was beautiful. A little bit floral, crisp. It's all about aldehydes, this one, but modern aldehydes. Very contemporary, not like old school aldehydes. It just smells like clean bubbles. Simplistic, and you would think like, why would I want to smell like clean laundry? But I'm telling you, my man has even gotten on this scent. Now he wears it all the time to work because he just wants to smell clean some days, and it smells amazing on him too. I was surprised how good this smells on him. I thought it was feminine, but how wrong I was. Like, it's totally unisex. And another clean, musky type of scent that I wore a lot was Guerlain Musk. I loved this. I craved this nonstop. I wore it a lot. Very clean, powdery, slightly sweet, musky scent. Simplistic, pretty, powdery, and I don't wear it anymore. And yeah, it smells nice, but I just don't want to wear it anymore. I don't know. I'm just not, I guess, into the scent profile anymore. This like soft, clean, musky scent. I don't want it anymore. But yeah, huge for me during pregnancy. I wore this all the time. And lastly, I craved vanilla. I'm not even a vanilla lover. I don't like vanilla dominant scents, but I wanted vanilla dominant scents. And I loved Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods. This is a clean caramel, pear, and vanilla scent. It really smells like caramel drizzle on a poached pear with like a nice, rich quality vanilla extract. It's really, really warm. It is gourmand leaning. And for some reason, I really wanted this. It was so cozy for me. It was so satisfying. But this is one for cooler weather for me. So I will start spritzing this on now that we're in fall. But yeah, I wanted this all the time. And again, clean scent. So that was another motivating factor. I was like really, really big into clean scents, and I still am. So this one's beautiful. And of course, my beloved Manifesto that is discontinued. Thankfully, I have multiple backup bottles. I love this. This is just a nice powdery blackcurrant and vanilla. It has almost like a fresh tea-like effect, but a very cozy, fluffy vanilla. This feels like a hug. It's super comforting. I don't think I will ever get sick of this scent. And this is another one that I wore a lot during pregnancy, summer and winter. I have the L'Eclat version as well, which actually does have a tea note. This one doesn't. It was beautiful. Such a shame that they're discontinued. And those are the main ones that I reached for during pregnancy. And some of them, my feelings have changed towards. Other ones, I still love so much. So yeah, it's funny how your fragrance taste do change. I didn't know whether it would be permanent changes or not. And it seems to kind of be a bit of both. I would love to hear your experiences with fragrances during your pregnancies, and how have your tastes changed? Have they been permanent, or did you go back to exactly what you used to love afterwards? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one of fragrances that I hated during pregnancy. I'll see you next time. Bye.